In this series, I bought a failing construction company with the dream of building a profitable business from scratch. Will I be able to do it or will I go broke? Stay tuned to find out. Good morning everyone, it's Monday morning, which is not my favorite day. We're just getting ready to go to work. We gotta take the garbage out, so I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. How much garbage do we make? My truck is in the garage getting a brand new wrap, so we had to take the trusty F350. I'm hoping to get it back by Friday. And we're at one of my favorite spots now. We're at Quick Trip, so we're going to run inside, grab a coffee, and get on with our day. They get the best coffee, but we need to get to the yard so we can get this job started. I got concrete coming at 12 o'clock, so I better hurry up. I'll see you guys at the yard. Well, it looks like Dino and Big J's here, so we're just waiting on two other people, so we'll get everything fired up and situated. That way we can get to the job. I'm just going to park over here for now. Well, that's strange. Big J usually starts up the equipment, so we're going to get the dump truck fired up and the form truck. That way we can get everything warmed up. We do need the buggy, so I'm going to go over and grab that. I do have a friend coming by later, Tom. He's actually going to rent this skid steer right here, so that will be gone. Just going to put the code in. Okay, so we should only need one buggy for this job. We got pretty good access from the road. It's a 20 by 40 driveway. We should be able to get everything formed up by 11 o'clock. Go for lunch, then come back and pour concrete. So I'm gonna get Big J over there with the dump truck and trailer. Then I'm gonna send them off to get a load of gravel so we can do the grading. But we got everything we needed put on the form truck. The guys are here, so we're getting ready to leave. I did look at the weather app and it is going to rain later on today, but by the looks of it, it's going to just miss us. So I'm hoping that's correct. If not, we do have plastic to lay down. Alright, so I'm just pulling up to the job and Big J's here and all the guys. So we're going to park down here so we're not in the way. This is one of the main roads, so I don't want to slow down traffic too much. I'm going to get everything marked out, so I'm going to grab some pins, a measuring tape, and some paint. That way we can get everything dug out and the guys can start setting forms. We got a lot of work to do, but we can get it done pretty quick. But here's the job. So it's just going to be a basic driveway. He just wants a broom finish. He don't want any stamps, so it shouldn't take too long. And there we go, there's the last pin. We got elevation set, we got the right amount of pitch so the water will flow out this way. It's going to be a bit tricky, but I should be able to do it. Big J's just going to get a load of gravel, so I'm going to get this dug out. I need to go down at least 6 inches so we get a proper base. I'm hoping the ground is good underneath. I'm going to do it quick because the guys are sitting around, they need something to do. Well, that didn't take too long now. I had to put the dirt in the middle. That way we can still put our forms up, but Big J's not back yet. The quarry is pretty far away from here, so that should be good enough to start setting forms. Hey guys, get to work. Perfect timing. The guys just finished setting that form up. And before we can set this one up, we need to put the gravel back there because this road is pretty busy. Usually I would just dump it on the side. Yeah, right there is good, just dump it out. I got to hurry because the guys are at a standstill. Where we put the gravel is where we're going to set the next form. So we can't actually set it up till I get this dirt out and gravel put over here. So let's get this done quick. There we go, the last bit of dirt, so Big J can get on his way. Go Jay! Since we can't put the form here yet, I had Eric put some pins down, that way we can find out grade. We do have a soft spot here, but we dug it out as best as possible. We're going to fill it with gravel, get everything compacted, and that way we can get everything ready. We got concrete coming soon guys, we got a half hour to get this job ready. Easy money, so we got that done. It's on grade. The guys just set the last form. The only thing we gotta do, we gotta bring up our wire mesh and get that put in. Well, that's not going anywhere. When Big J gets back from the dump, he's gonna come back, grab that trailer, bring it to the yard. It's just too busy on this road to keep it here. But while the guys are getting it, wait a minute, he hit a sign. Like I was saying before, while the guys are putting the wire mesh in, I'm gonna bring the buggy up and our tools. That way we got everything ready for when the concrete gets here after lunch. But if you guys are enjoying the brand new series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and we're on track to get to 6,000 by the end of July. Okay, just gonna shut that off. The guys got all the wire mesh put in, but we still got a little bit of time, so we're gonna put the plastic on the house. That way we can minimize the splatter of concrete on the siding. Alright, so we got that done, and there's a cafe not too far away from the job site, so we're gonna check that out. Oh, before I forget, I should probably call concrete. Hey, this is Duke with Duke Outdoor Service. I got the 1230. Okay, I need 14 yards, 7 bag ligature, air microfiber, 1.5% NCA, 5-inch slump. Yep, that's everything. Thanks. Concrete's ordered, so we're just pulling up to the cafe now. We got 40 minutes to be back to the job site, and we're only 10 minutes away, but the guy said this is a good spot to eat, so we're gonna try it out. Oh, that was so good. I'm stuffed. I don't even want to go back to work. Dino, where are you going? You're going across the road to use the bathroom. I kind of figured that. We just got back to the job site. I'm just going to bring all the tools needed up. We should have did that before. The guys didn't put the plastic back, so I got to do that. I just realized the guys didn't put felt up, so they're going to be doing that, and I'm going to mark the joint about 10 minutes before the concrete truck gets here. Oh, we're always behind. Okay, so we just measured everything out, and I think I got the math down perfect, so we're able to cut every 5 feet. So we're just going to mark this out on the outside of the form so we can do it once we get the concrete put in. The guys are just putting the felt on, and the concrete should be here very soon. We got everything marked out, and I got a call for another job we got to look at later on today. Concrete's here. I think for the first one, I'm going to use the buggy. That way I can show them exactly what I want done. Hey sir, how's it going? Oh, they sent the best driver over. Okay, so let's get started. Eric, where's the strike off? Go grab it. I'm going to have Eric and Frank do the strike off. I'm going to have to help them in one spot because the pitch is pretty tricky. I got to make sure it's perfect so the water runs the right way. Ooh, that's pretty stiff. Can you add 2 gallons? Yeah, 2 gallons. Yeah, that's going to be a lot better. I'm going to start over in this corner here because the way the pitch works out, we got to try to get the water to run to the left, and we need to make sure it's perfect. This is where we're going to spend a lot of our time. I was also thinking about putting a curb on the left side to help it with the water, but I think I got the pitch right, so we should be okay. But I'm going to help the guys, so I'm going to give the buggy to Carl. Hey, you're way too close to the house. You just splattered concrete all over the place. You know what? Out. Big J, your turn. Don't mess up. Alright, so it's been about 45 minutes and we got all the concrete out of the truck and put onto the ground. Right now, I'm going to go smooth everything out and try to get the pitch right. And hopefully within an hour it's set up enough for the guys to get on and finish it. And for me to cut the joints. Just going to smooth this spot out here. Okay, we got to pitch it back the other way. Okay, that looks good. Now it's the waiting game. It's still a bit too wet for us to get on. I'm going to go over, help the guys clean up the buggy and clean up the tools. Alright, so it's been an hour and let's see if it's ready for us to get on top of it. Oh, that's perfect. Hey guys, you might want to hurry up and get on top of it. It's ready. I'm just going to fix up the edges. I got Jay to take the forms off earlier. Everything looks good. We just got to make sure it looks nice. I got the joints cut and it worked out perfect and they turned out amazing. I just got to get this edge fixed up a bit and then we're ready to broom it. The guys are almost halfway done. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. The guys are on the last little section, so I'm going to start brooming the area. The customer wanted a nice broom finish. We don't leave it smooth because it gets pretty slippery in the winter time. Unless you get stamped concrete, we're going to put a broom finish on it. Easy money, so we got this done. It didn't take us too long to pour. The guys are just getting everything cleaned up, picking up the plywood. We need to tape off the area, and then it's time for my favorite part, collect the money. So I made $15,000 off this job and it took us probably 6 hours to complete. But we do have one more to do. So the guys are going to head over there now and I'm going to meet up with them in a little bit. Now that's not good. I just got a call from Big J, so I had to meet him back at the yard. So the Bobcat blew a hydraulic line and he said it's going everywhere. So we're going to take this off, and it's a good thing we got more than one skid steer. I do have another Bobcat, but my friend actually rented that one out. So we're going to grab the new Holland. It is a little bit smaller, but it's still a good machine. The next job we're going to is a patio, and we're going to need the dig bucket for this job. There's a lot of gravel we got to move. We got to try to level off a spot, but I'm going to jump in with Big J because there's not a lot of room to park over there, so the less trucks we got there, the better. Easy, go slow. You're not going to make this turn. You're going to hit the sign. Oh, you just took out the sign. And after driving for 20 minutes, we're finally to the next job. So this job here is the patio one. It's going to be 20 by 30. It's a good size one, and we should have everything ready today so we can pour tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. It's going to be a little bit difficult to do this job, so we're going to put plywood down so we don't tear up his line too much. But when you get back here is a tight corner and there's a bang. So what we need to do, we need to dig down 6 inches by the door and haul it out and build up this outside edge. That way we can put the patio here. And I'm going to make sure I pitch it so the water goes over the bank. Hey Dino, grab me a tape and some spray paint. I just went over the contract with the homeowner and it looks like we're going to be starting on this corner here. So we need to measure out 20 feet. Then we need to go 30 feet this way. Oh, we're going to have to add a lot of fill. Whew, okay, so I'm just hammering the last pin in, and this is going to be our grade level. Guys, we got to come up about 1.5 feet. We should be able to get a nice bit of fill from here. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. So I'm going to grab the skid steer so we can start digging. I'm also thinking about buying a mini excavator for jobs like this. It's a tight area. We're lucky we can get the skid steer back there, and if we couldn't, well, we would have to rent something, or we would have to use the buggy and shovel everything out. Anyways, it's been a few hours. We got all the dirt put over to subgrade. I'm just getting the last bit of extra stuff put in the dump truck. That way he can go dump it off and grab a little gravel. And finally he's back with a load of gravel. So I told him get 8 tons and that don't look like it. So I'm thinking he might have some dirt stuck in the back of the box. So next time he goes to the quarry, he's going to have to see if they can scratch out the box. Well, that didn't take too long, so we got the final grade put on so the guys can start putting the forms down. But I'm going to run back to that job we did earlier. I need to put sealer on it and I don't remember where I put the can of sealer, so we got to try to find that. Well, I think the guy should be able to handle this. I hope anyway. I just got back to the yard and I'm going to get him to bring the Bobcat to the Bobcat dealership, see if they can get that fixed, and hopefully we can get that back within a day or two. But before I do that, I think it's time we take the plow off, so we're going to put it here for now. I don't think we're going to get any more snow. Then we got to go over to the small shed and hopefully the sealer is in there. I told the guys to put it in here last job, but I'm hoping it's not actually on the form truck, so we'll check in here. Where would it be? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so we got it. It should be full, but if not, I do have extra bit in the truck in that little compartment. I'm just going to put it in the truck. Now, I told the guys when they get the form set, they can go home, so it might be an early day for them, and it's going to be an early day for me because I got a couple things I got to do. I just pulled up to the job and everything looks good. It's drying, so we're going to grab the sealer and put it on. Now, with this sealer, you want to make sure the can's pumped up so you got good pressure, and you want to keep it up a bit so you don't get any streaking that you would notice when it dries. So we're going to spray this down. We're going to put a nice bit on. I'm hoping the wind will work with me. That way I can get the sealer to go towards the middle without me having to get on the concrete. Well, that should be more than enough. So we got this driveway sealed, but I just noticed the guys forgot a couple of tools, so good thing I came back. But this is actually going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying this brand new series and would like to see it continue, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!